Oh, everything. And I demonstrate everything on like one side too.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, because you're just like kind of like hunched over the whole time.
Yeah, always when it starts moving, I was like, what did I do?
Yeah. Long weave, that's right.
You get them right away. As soon as you see it,
Yeah.
it's nip it in the bud, then you don't get the big problem.
Do you have a big yard?
It's just a decent size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like to have a backyard, but I just feel like the maintenance with having a
Yeah,
yard
my backyard
is
is
so
completely
much.
on nothing behind my face.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
big enough for a pool. That's a lot of it.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah.
I always think it would be cool to do one of those endless pools. They're much smaller, like it pushes the water so you can swim against the current.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
They're expensive, but I guess they're just called swim spots to do the same thing. And that way you have less, you don't have this huge thing, it's a much smaller.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's really neat.
Yeah, and then you can still relax if you just go against the current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the swimming treadmill.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
That makes
really
more
neat.
sense, especially if there's using all that water to evaporation.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I never thought of that. Well, I guess it's just the three of us. Yeah. I might kind of just like take a little bar with you guys since it's such a small class.
I don't have someone to follow.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Let's do the normal one we've been doing for a little while. We'll start in first. We'll have our turn in, turn out, plie, stretch, turn in, turn out, plie, stretch, right leg, undo front, plie, undo side, plie, undo back, plie, roll up, lower, straight. Repeat that, turn in, turn out, plie, turn in, turn out, plie, undo, plie, undo, plie, undo, plie, roll up, lower, straight. And then we'll do our cambrai section. Cambrai side and two. We'll hollow out the front side of the body and up to the left and two. Hollow it out and up. We'll cambrai back, looking over our right shoulder and up. And looking over our left shoulder and up. And we'll repeat the cambrai section. And then we'll do our normal stretches. 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, 4 count twist. Same thing on the left. 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, 4 counts twist. Knee to shoulder, circle up the ankle, switch other side. So starting in first. Turn in, turn out, plie, stretch. All right, here we go. And turn in, turn out, plie, and again. Pull your inner thighs and arches lifted. And to the front, plie, demi plie, stretch. Let's take a plie, releve, arm up, and plie, and stretch. Grand plie, 4 counts, and 3, and 4. Let's cambre forward, and 6, and 7, 2 seconds. 2 demi plies, and demi, plie, press the floor away, and demi, stretch, grand plie, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a cambre back here in second, and to 4. 2 demis, bump, bump, and demi, bump, bump, plie, press up, demi, stretch. Let's take side and side, so go towards the bar, 4 counts, and away, arms pass through first, and to fifth. 2 demis, plie, releve, not a susu, just a releve fifth, plie, stretch, grand plie. And let's take a full 8 count, so we'll go through the music, circular port de bras, going into the next phrase, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll scoop up to that susu, and we'll bounce there. So in each position, 2 demis, plie, releve, plie, stretch, a grand, and a cambre. Thinking of that plie as we're pressing the floor away. And 7, 8, 2 demis. Feel the arches lift, rise up, and demi, stretch, grand plie. Heels press down, and cambre forward. Keep the hand in front of the shoulder, and to second. And plie, ribs melt down, and demi, and grand plie, knees tracking over those toes, and cambre back, and to 4. Equal weight between both feet. Plie, press up, side and side. Keeping those hips level and square. And reach up to bend over. And to fifth. Knees open, pelvis do from first, we'll have forced arch and a demi-plie, and point out to the front, and close, and one, straight, and two, straight. Forced arch, plie, push the floor away, and out, and in, and two, tendus, bump, bump, bump. Forced arch, scoop the toes under, to the back. First, two, tendus, bump, bump, bump. Let's go side, lower, flex, lower, out. Ooh. Let's put it into fit, and let's go right around to the left side. And so this little scooping the toes under is not a coupe or a kick out, but we just want to scoop those toes right underneath ourselves. So we're really practicing pushing the floor away, getting those metatarsals activated. So forced arch, scoop the toes, present your heel, close to tendus, forced arch, scoop the toes, present it, first to tendus, out and in, forced arch, scoop the toes, back, first to tendus, to back, then out, lower, flex, lower, point, plie, fit, and we'll soutenu to the left side. Then after we soutenu back around, let's take a stretch. When parallel, we'll come right forward for 4 counts, back for 4 counts. Then let's plie releve, and we'll look to the right, look to the left, and then we'll plie finish. That's after we do right and left. Here we go, activating those metatarsals in the feet. And 6, 7, 8, forced arch, scoop the toes, present the heel, and close, 2 tendus, 1, close first, and 2, close first, forced arch and a demi, scoop the toes, and out, and close, through the foot, massage the floor with our foot, to the back, forced arch, scoop the toes, to the back, and in, 2 tendus, tendu side, lower second, flex, and lower, tendu plie fit, around to the left, and forced arch, scoop the toes, present the heel, and close, 2 tendus, going through the foot, and forced arch and a demi, toe scoop out, present, and in. And forced arch and a demi, scoop the toes, knee leans back. Tendu side. Get taller as you lower. Flex. Point. Plie. Back to the first side. First. Parallel and diving forward. Coming up. Up to go back. Coming up. Finding that first plie releve. Finding that balance here. Ribs melting down, inner thighs circling forward. Look to the right. And center. And left. And center. And finish. Got it. All right, now that our toes are activated, I know that was kind of a new and different one. Let's do, demonstrate on this side. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. Let's go, tendu front, carry side, back to, oh wait, sorry, from fifth. 7 and 8, and front, carry side, back to front. Fifth, 1, slow, and 2, quicker. Arm side and back, carry side, close front. 1, slow, and 2, quicker. And back, carry side, and back. Add an arm, reach, slow, and 2, quicker. Inside leg, we'll do 4. 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4 from the back. So arm side for this first part, back, carry side, back, fifth, add an arm, 1 slow, and 2 quicker. Side, carry front, side, close, back. 1, slow, 2, quicker, and front, carry side, front, add an arm. 1, slow, 2, quicker, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's bounce in a susu with our arms hip high, and then we'll finish there. So with this combination, what I want to really work on is both sides working equal and opposite. So as we go to the front carry side, I'm thinking of my standing leg also rotating and rotating back together each time. Front carry side and front and fifth in 1, slow, 2, quicker. Same side and back, and we have 4 conjues with our inside leg. Here we go. 7 arm side, conjue front, carry side, front and fifth, arm up and fifth, and in, stop, carry back, close front, out, in to the back, carry side, add your arm and reach, fifth and in, inside leg, 4. Moving that left hip back. From the back, both sides work together. And 1, slow, and 2, quicker. Side, carry front, side, look back. And in, front, carry, front, and out. To the back, 4, 1, in. And find that susu. Arms bit high as the ribs are melting down. Sacrum heavy going down to the floor. And plie and finish. Good, nice, yeah. So keep working. Make sure too, as we carry to the side, in addition to both sides working equally, make sure it doesn't go into our heel. So we need to keep that weight even more, extra thinking about over the ball of the foot, especially as we go out to the side. And then try to make sure that that arm and leg, as we go 1 slow, 2 fast, arm and leg arrive together as we go to the front, arrive together as we go to the back.
A little bit of a brain teaser. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know, it is kind of a little bit different. You got 2 minutes to today. Here we go. And front, carry side, front, fit, arm and leg together. And in, inside, out. Carry, go to the ball foot, in, out. To the back. Weight over the ball of the foot. Arm and leg upright. But inside leg. Heel forward to the back. Heel, toes. Heel, toes. 1 more from the back. No weight in the heel. Upright. Back. And no weight in the heel. Upright. And reach back. Pulling up tall on that left hip. Good. And find that susu. Finding that length in that lower lumbar spine. And plie and finish. I think it's a brain teaser because that one part of the combination, your arm aside, and then we add it the second time, so it's like, when does your arm go aside, when does it not? All right, more weight changes. Oh yeah, 7 and 8. So 4 to the front, 1, 2, 3, change. 4, back, 2, 3, change. 4, side, 2, 3. Let's add an arm. Plie, 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 fit. 4, back, 2, and 4. 4 to the front, 3, 2, 1. 4, side, 2, 1, plie, 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 and fit. Let's do it twice through. So 4 to the front, change 4 inside leg to the back, 4 dégagé side, and then make this really bouncy and springy. And up, and up, and up, and fit. And making sure too that the weight doesn't go, especially from the side to the back. That's one where our weight's gonna wanna go to our heel So keep that weight over the ball of the foot each time. 4 front, 4 back, 4 side, plie, 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 fit. And then reversing from the back, and we'll do it twice through. Oh, and let's balance in a coupe back with our inside leg. And a coupe back. Here we go. And step arm up and fit, to the back, fit, and side, and slice, and bouncing, up, to the back. Inside leg, square hips, stop, and bounce up, again, 4, to the back. And side, brush your foot against the floor, inner thigh, up, to the back. And inside leg to the back. Good, those arms strong to the back. And finish. Nice, really good. Those nice little bouncy piqués. Here we go to the left. And 4, brush it, good. And back. And side, brush it. And bounce, up, fit. Always tall on our standing hip. Stop. Weight over the ball of the foot. Again. And bounce, and way back. Arms strong to the back. Both sides working equally oppositely. And finish. Okay, good. Alright. Let's do some pas de chevals and an envelope. When we do the pas de chevals, we'll do 2 front side back. When we do the envelope, we'll just do 1. So click to the back, it just gets a little, feels harder on the hips. But for the pas de chevals, we'll do 2. So we have and 1 and 2, close front, close back, 2 to the back, and 2, left plie to the back. 2 pas de chevals and 2, and circular motions, circle, circle, plie, then envelope, just 1 to go in, out to go in, out to go in, plie, really going down to the floor, down to come back in, down to come back in, plie. Let's do new and go right around to the left side. 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, plie, 2 to the back, to the side, 2 to the front, plie, and then 1 envelope. It's almost like this going out to go in. It's kind of like you were shooting that energy out, and then all of a sudden your hamstring, your inner thigh cramped up, and it's bringing you back in. So we don't want to have out and in and down, but it's 1 circular motion. And your hamstring cramped up. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. What music should I use? Let's do this one. 2 and 1, 2, side to front, and close back, to the back, 2, plie, to the back, 2, 1, fit, circle, stop, and front, plie. Now 1 envelope, out, come in, down and in, good, plie, and back, stop, front, suit to new, other side, 2, 1, in, in, brush, brush, plie, back, out, good, and plie, and good. Actually, I want to do this one more time because I feel like these posture balls are really, really helpful. Try to make sure these posture balls are really circular. And the accent is kind of more in and in, kind of like little Clydesdale. Yeah, this is the step of the horse posture ball. So we're doing the same exact thing but turn out. And in, and in, and in, and in. Yeah, so we get really nice little footwork.
The back, I always doubt myself, like it pieces my brain, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, the back is hard. I'm trying to. I think one thing that's going to hinder us, and this might not be it, but just thinking out loud here, I think a lot of times when we go to the back, we bring our foot out to our knee, and then it gets kind of out here. We got to keep it really crossed. So think scooping that coupe up, and then bringing the knee to meet the foot. Up and knee meets the foot. Up and knee meets the foot. Yeah.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, because sometimes to the back we want to bring it, and we do this in froppings a lot too. We have the foot meet the knee, and we want to do the opposite. The knee meets the foot. So up and then, it's almost like a yawn out. Up and yawn to reach that energy through. But the back one is hard. It's like our hips are just like, I don't want to do that. All right, here we go. Nice circular motions. And 7, 8, and in, inside, in. Good. Back. Reach back. Plie. Scoop up and out. And in. Plie. I'm Ballet. Brush it in. Brush it in. Good. Plie. And brush it in. Nice. And plie. Switch to new. And accent in. In and in. In and in. In. Good. Plie. And up in. In and in. Plie. Down to it. Brush. Nice. Plie. And down to it. Good. All right, nice. All right, now let's do some rondejons. We're going to be adding a port de bras to this rondejon as well. I think we did the port de bras with our rondejons last week. Let's take a little different preparation. 5, 6, fondue up, 7, carry side, 8. 3 rondejons. 1 and 2 and 3. Brush off the floor on 4, just low. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Add an arm. Arm down, arm first, 5th high and side. Attitude in a plie, carry side, single rondejon en l'air, close back. From the back, 1 and 2 and 3. Brush, reach energy through the toes and front. 3 times and 3. Energy reach. Reverse the port de bras. Arm fifth high, arm first, arm on bas, arm side. Attitude, carry it side, single rondejon en l'air, close front. And then let's do our usual circular port de bras. We'll angle in towards the bar, 4 counts forward, 4 counts back, arabesque, penché, plie, passe, and then we'll balance there in that passe. So with the arm here, if we were to segment it into different sections, when I'm going to the front, the first time my arm comes on bas, second one arm to first, third one arm fifth high, fourth one arm side. Then to reverse it from the back, first one arm fifth high, second one arm first, third one arm down, fourth one arm back out to the side. But then we're working on fusing all those songs today. And then as we go for this attitude, carry to the side, especially from the back, that's going to be one that we worked on for tendus, where it's going to want to go out to our heel, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on that hip socket, on that hip flexor. So as you carry to the side, make sure that weight stays over the ball of the foot from back to the side. 3 rondejons, and a brush. 3 ronde-jambs, brush. 4 ronde-jambs with the port-de-bras, fondue, attitude, carry side, single ronde on layer, close back. And then we'll reverse it from the back. And our preparation is fondue front 7, carry side 8. Here we go. 6, fondue front 7, carry side, 3 ronde-jambs. 1, 2, 3, brush 4, to the back. 1, 2, one more, 3, brush off 4. Add your arm down. Arm to first, armpit high, arm side, good. Add 2, carry around, single ronde-jambe, close back, 3 back, 1. Brush, reach, and brush. Brush and reach, port-de-bras, arm up, arm first, arm down. Arm side, attitude, carry side, single ronde-jambe, front, circular, 8 counts. And take one towards the bar, up and forward. To the back. Good. Arabesque. Leg leads you down. Upper body brings you up. And plie. Find that passe balance. Hold those arms strong to the back. Good. Going through a suit tall. And plie finish. Nice, really good. It's like trying to say those. I was like, good. Yeah, so there's something else to think about too. This won't make it look much different, but it should feel a lot different. Again, working both sides equally for these ronde-jambs. So instead of, I noticed it with myself, honestly, just the working side going, and that's going to cause movement in the hips. So make sure from the front, the supporting side is also doing that rotation. And from the back too, we got to think about those inner thighs. Both inner thighs whoosh, are circling out. Here we go to the left. So much opposition. And 3, 1. Both sides working equally. 2, 3. Energy shooting through the toes and both sides. Good. Energy reach. Add that arm. And attitude. Carry side. Single and out. back, brush front and fifth, developing, 6 and 7 and 8 and 2, fondue side, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, tombe, bouncing, 2, peeking, 3, 4, plie, 5, susu, 6, and then we're ready to go to the left side. I think it is going to be similar to this class. We've got Arabesque up. We worked on, I think, getting that inner thigh around for that Arabesque. Fondue to the front and brush. 5th, developing, 6, 7, 8. Fondue, back, brush, front. 5th, developing, front. 6, 7, 8. Then 2, fondue side. 3, 4, close, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tombe 1, bouncing 2, peek 3, 4, plie 5. Inner thigh and heel around, up. Plie, and finish there. Yeah.
Can you do that one more time the other way too?
Yes. Oh yeah, this way you mean?
Yeah, like going back the other way.
Yeah, yeah. So we have fondue, front, brush, 5th, then developing, 6, 7, 8. Fondue, back, brush, front, 5th, developing, 6, 7, 8. Then 2, fondue side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tombe, bouncing, 2, peeking, 3, 4, plie 5, susu 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so after we do that balancé, it's that back foot, whoosh, that's going to shoot out, piqué, plie, and that leg just closes back, and that standing leg stays front. Yeah. Here we go. And that tombe after that velvet side, you can really fall and travel.
My brain is like a little confused.
And actually, oh, you were right. You would start that way. Because we want our...
Yeah, I just was like, I'm going to do this way.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah.
No, I'm just really, I was like, I'm confused on this one, so I need
Yeah.
to be able to see it.
No, that's good. Sometimes it's good to start left, too. Mixing things up for our brain. Where'd my fondue music go? Okay, here we go. 7. I'll start left, too. Fondue to the front, brush back. 5th, develop, head. 6, reach. 5th, fondue back. Brush heel inner thigh. Develop, head. Knee stays back with the heel. Good. 2 fondue side. Wing the ball of the foot. Develop, head. Tombe, bouncing. Keep Arabesque. Plie. Forward turn. Ready to the left. Fondue front. Brush back, we reach. Zip it up. Develop, head. And back. Brush front. Develop, head. Draw that foot in the leg. 2 fondue side. Keeping that back broad. Developing side. And tombe fall. Keep Arabesque. Plie. Zip it up. Good. Nice. All right. Nice. Let's move on to frappes. Let's do 3 frappes to the front and then brush back. Oh wait, no, I want to do something else today. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna different preparation today. 5, 6, brush out 7. Yeah, brush out 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5th out. 1, 2, 3, 5th back. 1, 2, 3, 5th out. 4 doubles. 6, 7, 8. From the back. 1, 2, 3, close 5th, brush next direction. 1, 2, 3, 5th, next direction. 1, 2, 3, 5th, side, double, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's do plie, pas, direction. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, in, out. 1, 2, 3, in, out. 1, 2, 3, in, out. Double 5, double 6, front, back, back, front, out. Then from the back. And then we have our plie, passe, plie, passe, plie, passe, nice. And then we'll finish there. On these passes, something I've been working on a lot lately is using, I think we talked about this, using that working foot to push the floor away for those passes. So instead of using just our supporting leg and then pointing the passe foot as an afterthought, use that floor to not only point your toe, but also to spring that toe up to passe, and that'll help us with those pirouettes too, pushing the floor away. Yeah. And then make sure too, as we spring up, that we don't let the ribs go out. There's so much to do.
I think we could try.
And also think about your left pinky finger. All right, here we go. Brush out on 7, hold 8. And 6, brush out, and 3, front, 2, 3, sit, stop, and 3, 2, 1, fit, back, and out, 2, 3, fit, stop, double 5, double 6, double 7, double 8, back, 1, 2, 3, fit, out, good, stop, 2, 3, fit, front, 1, 2, 3, fit, out, double 5, double 6, double 7, 8, yeah, good, balance. Okay, guys. Yeah, those doubles to the side are fast. I know. We're getting faster. So just keep making sure as we do these doubles, we always switch, which if we go front first or back. So here, let me just do that. It'll sound more clear. So we have front, back, out, back, front, out, back, front, out. And then if I'm coming from the back, I'm going to have back, front, then front first, then back first, then front first. So we don't want to do back, front, back, front, back, front. We always want to switch for those doubles. And something that will help with that speed too for those fast doubles, make sure we're not tensing the leg and the knee. In ballet, we have a lot of tension, which is good, but for these frappes and for the doubles, petit frottements, double frappes, want to, really relax that knee so that we're not hindered. If we tense, we're not able to move, but if we relax it, then we're able to move faster. All right, here we go to the left. 3 frappes, close fit, brush out to the next direction. 6, brush side, and 3 frappes front. 2, 3, fit, stop, and stop. 2, 3, fit, brush back, good, back. 2, 3, fit, back, front, back, front, back, front. Here we go, and back. 2, 3, fit, brush, and out. Fit, brush, and out. 2, 3, fit, brush, meet me out, meet me out, meet me out, meet me out. And we explore away, we and up, right up, balance. And finish. Okay, better. Yeah, that was better with the slices out, and that was better with the beats too. In time, it'll feel much more natural figuring out front back versus back front. But that looked a lot better relaxing the knee a little bit. We didn't seem as tense with those beats, which I think was really helpful. Okay, let's do 7, 8, 2 grand battements to the front and change. 2 grand battements to the back and change. 3 grand battements, 2 grand battements to the side, plie, passe, and balance to the back. 2 grand battements to the back, bump, bump. 2 grand battements to the front, bump, bump. 2 grand battements to the side, plie, passe, back. 6, 7, change front. And then we'll just finish there. We'll look the feet to the left, but we'll pause the music first. 2 grand battements to the front, 2 grand battements to the back. 2 grand battements to the side, plie, passe. Try to test that balance right away, even if you have to use the bar after that to see where our balance is. we go. 7, arm up, big push down, and tall, and tall, back. And side, push down, the wing, the heel, feet push the floor away. Good. To the back. And front, rush, tall, and side. Plie, stay back. And finish, yeah. And something that might help too, I feel like, I know testing the balance right away is so good because it tells you where your balance is, and then you kind of already have that information when you come to center gap. I know I tell my kids like when we're balancing, I'm like, Barcelona, that's like right away, because there's so many times they're like 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Like, no. But yeah, so it tests your balance, and if you fall, that's valuable information. So a lot of times if I fall away from the bar in this pose, it probably means that I'm lifting up my hip and the weight's transferring over to my heel. So I gotta think about relaxing this down and lifting up on that standing side, almost like you're like in a subway and you're holding on to that thing on the subway station, you know? So it's kind of like you're pulling up whoosh, on that standing side. And if we're falling towards the bar, probably same thing too, we're probably lifting up that hip. So tall, tall, tall on that standing side. Probably too, if we're falling away from the bar, it might mean that we're not pushing the floor away. We're just kind of lifting that leg up, because that push is going to help propel us over that standing leg. And if we fall back, that one's pretty obvious. Probably our ribs are coming out. So exhale, melt those ribs down. If we fall forward, it's probably because we released our glutes back here. So find that rotation. So many things to think about. Here we go to the left. But if you fall, it's still good information. We're learning stuff before we go to center. Here we go. Push down, down, tall, step, and up, stop, rush, plie, floor away, and to the back, and front, rush, tall, stop, plie, press up.
That one has people, that one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It looks like there's a lot of empty stuff upstairs.
I've been seeing a lot more cars recently. Up, down. Wearing that ankle brace. Other side. Last set, last side. Good. Stretch out your calves. Take a minute, and then we'll come to the center.
It's a driving school.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I know I was trying to get one upstairs, but they were like, don't want to rent it to me. I don't know.
Oh. That's odd. I didn't even know there was stuff upstairs.
But it'd be cool if we could have 2 students.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so nice to have like multiple stuff going at one time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think they will eventually. They're just working it out.
Yes. That Geico commercial where the person's renting and the people upstairs are like clogging or tapping through everything they do. It's so funny. They're like brushing their teeth.
Yeah, I guess that would be fun.
Upstairs never taps all the time. There was some guy upstairs that dribbled basketball. So annoying. He was always dribbling the basketball.
What?
Yeah. and it-
Inside?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the adagio. I'm gonna demonstrate this with the music first, because I know I'm not gonna remember how to count it, and then I'll go over it again without the music. So we're gonna start in second position. Let's conjure 7 and 8. Grand plie. 1, 2. Switch to arabesque. 4. Arms first. And plie second arabesque. Pas de bourrée. Developing. 1, 2. Out by 3. Passe 4. Switch on 5. 5, 6. Tendu. And second. Grand plie. 1, 2. Switch to the left. 3. Arabesque by 4. Switch the arms. 6. Plie. Reach. On break. Developing 5. 2, 3. Passe 4. 5, 6. Tendu. And second. Stop. Now I feel like that counts. So we have this grand plie in second, and shifting our weight. 1, 2, pivot, put that weight on that front foot. 3, arabesque by 4. And then we have the arms through first, second arabesque to remind us to keep that opposite shoulder forward. Plie, reach energy through the fingers and through the toes like your human tug of war. Pas de bourrée. Developing quasi devant. 1, 2, out by 3. Lift the knee to passe 4, 5, 6, tendu. Now transfer the weight. So make sure one thing that's going to be hard is we're going to be tempted to put our weight on our heel to lower that leg, but try to keep that weight over the ball of the foot, lower to a tendu, and then transfer to that second foot. 1, 2, 3, arabesque by 4, 5, 6, plie 7, pas de bourrée 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower, transfer. Yeah, and a little preparation will be 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. All right. From fifth, we'll have our right leg in front. 6, tendu, and second, getting taller. 1, 2, pivot. 3, push the floor away, and first, second arabesque, plie, pas de bourrée, developing. 1, 2, present the heel. 3, passe 4, lift the knee, then unfold the leg, lower, now transfer. Front plie, taller, pivot, push up to arabesque, and first, second, plie, pas de bourrée, developing. Passe, develop, lower to tendu, and second. Okay, good. We're gonna do it one more time because I think there's a lot of valuable stuff in this. So here, what's really hard, we're gonna just commit to it. From here, we want to push and spring up to that arabesque right away instead of climbing up to it, which is so tempting. It's really hard to spring up, push the floor away, but also make sure that we're pulled up on that standing hip too, because if we push so much and send our hips back, we're gonna fall forward. And if we push but keep the weight in our heel, we're gonna fall back. Yeah, so spring that weight to the ball of the foot, but pull up on that standing hip. And then, that was the most important thing. All right, where all the core dancers do like step, step, arabesque, plie, and they just do that like 64 times.
Oh my gosh.
They're doing so many arabesques. But I just remember we did that ballet at Ballet Tucson, and I was like such a big culprit of like, tendu, now I can lift my legs. You're supposed to go, just commit to that arabesque, and then you're on pointes, and you're going down the ramp too, so you're just like,
Oh my.
but it's like you made the arabesque is so hard. Alright, let's do a tendu. We're going to have a pas de bourrée en tournant in this, because we're going to see a balancé en tournant later on in the center. So, 7 and 8. 1, slow, and 2, quicker change. Back. 1, slow, and 2, quicker change. Choose those side. 1, fifth, 2, fifth, fondue, pas de bourrée, back, side, front, to the left. 1, slow, and 2, quicker change. Back, in, and inside changing. 1, fifth, 2, fifth, fondue, and back, side, front, end. And this fondue, or this fondue pas de bourrée, so I did to the front, to the back, to the side. I'm going to fondue, same arm comes forward as my standing leg, and then I'm going to use this arm to get me around. Yeah, so what's going to be really tempting is to let this body hang back, but we want to use this arm to get this strip cage around. And my foot pattern is just like a normal pas de bourrée, but I go back, carry around, and close front. One more time. 1, fifth, and 2, quicker. Back, fifth, and 2, quicker. Side changing way. 3, 4, same arm as leg, and back around, front, and fifth. Opposite arm and leg, and 2, quicker change. And in, and 2, quicker. Side, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. And as we do that pas de bourrée en tournant, we'll have the arms come through first, and then we'll be ready to go to whatever next side. Let's do this one twice through right, left, right, left. I'll do it with you the first set, and then I'll step aside. Here we go. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, around, 2, 3, 4. Pirouette en dehors, and finish again, tombe, pas de bourrée. Pirouette en dehors, and finish, and swivel, and hold, and kick a turn, and kick a turn, and shutting, finish. Let's finish on 8. Yeah, one more time. Then we'll do it with music. So I can never count. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 around and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3, pull 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, finish 1.
So
Yeah.
two PKs and then chalet.
Yeah, yeah, 2 PK turns and then a PK into that chalet. And then for this little hold, we'll mark it, but for this little hold here, make sure, we have a little count to hold here, make sure there's no weight on that tommy foot. That's a really hard one where we want to whoosh, and that probably means that we crept the weight onto our heel as we turn. So keep that weight over the ball of the foot, and then that little count 5 or whatever it is, count 4, you can do a little test to make sure that there's no weight on that toe. Easier said than done.
Definitely.
All right, here we go. Let's just mark it to the left or to the right. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 7, 8, and big, around, and 4, and push the 4 away, and top, fake, pot, and 4, right, push the 4 away, finish, swivel, 3, turn away, and PK turn, PK to that chalet, and there we go. All right, here we go. And 7, 8, step out, bounce, and back. Good. Around, round, and 4. Push, and down, and top, bend. And swivel. Good. And reach out. Nice, good. Yeah, a lot of really good things. With these pirouettes, just keep making sure that turning, if I'm going to the right, I gotta think about my right shoulder staying really open and not getting closed. So now as we go to the left, that left shoulder needs to be really broad. Almost like you got like a rod and your collarbone. Whoosh. Would we like to mark it to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
That
mark it.
turnaround.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 7, 8, and out, and back, around, and 4, and left shoulder open, reach, top, bend, and brings down the left shoulder, finish, swivel, check that weight, plie up, plie up, plie up. I think it works to finish off 8 or 1. Dancer's choice. You can finish on 8 or 1, however many PKs you want to do. All right, here we go to the left. 7, 8, and bounce it, around, and 4, and 5, and top bend, and swivel, good, plie and push. That's nice. My brain was like, you don't know what to do. Which way do you let's go one more time to the left, and then I'll just let the music keep playing. Let's let like 2 8 counts go. I'll just let the music keep playing, and then we'll go right around to the right again. But we'll start left to get that side out of the way. Now that's a little bit fresh in our mind. Yeah, so here, balance eight. We're going to go around towards our back foot. Yeah, it's like our back knee is propelling us around like a sail. Here we go to the left. 7, 8, reach out and back. All right, good. Bring forward and left shoulder. And top bend. Swivel and reach out. Good. Chasse.
Yeah.
So it turns, it's like, man.
And if you're off, you're off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's done for her.
So I hated turns so much.
Just leave it.
I actually done
Sorry.
some performances, because they were doing like it was like a big turn thing, and there was like a door on the side. I had no idea what I was doing, so I just jumped out. It was like at the very end.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
That's the choreography. I'm being right now.
Because like I was lost and they're in a circle, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm about to mess up everyone.
Oh my god, so you're just like, alright,
I saw my chance.
There was in Ballet, Tucson snow scene, one of my friends, her ribbons just came
Yeah.
completely off her shoe. And we have this section where like we're all in a giant clump and we're doing like ballet, run, like all together. And she just used that. We were all running this way, but she was just like, and just ran off the stage the other way. And our director was right there in the wings, so she was just like running off. And just like saw our director there, and she was just like, "You're running!" And then there was a part where we started running on, and she just like joined a little clump and came running back on. Oh my god, we got it on video. We watched it together. It was just like, all right, let's do kind of what we've done on Tuesday, but we'll take out the alternance. We'll have changement N2, N3, N4, échoué, relevé, plié, and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, échoué, relevé, plié, and in. Again, 2, 3, 4. So my right leg out, up, plié, right leg goes back. Changement 2, 3, 4. Left leg up, relevé, plié, left leg goes back. And that échoué can be big. The changements working on that landing. That échoué, we can use our toes to spring us to have that little picture in second in the air. Here we go. And 4 changements. Down, 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 and plié, relevé, plié, and out, relevé, again, and in. And up, out, relevé, and in. Good. Nice. There we go. Good. Yeah, the second set of échoués were really, really nice. Try, we want to do this one again, but try. I use this analogy with my kids and I love it. Is there like a Kleenex? Well, anyway, have you ever seen like a scarf or a blanket on the floor and you like pick it up, how the sides of it just like collapse right in and like come up with you? So that's what we want to imagine here. So we do that relevé plié. It's like someone picked us up at the top of our head and our legs whoosh, scoop in. So we have that, that picture of that little super soap whoosh, in the air before we land instead of just closing to the land. Yeah, and we want to get those inner thighs in faster. So instead of going out and then landing in, we want to go up, right? Yeah, there you go. That's it. And then help us for these awesome plays. Which actually we're not doing awesome. Maybe we should do awesome plays. No, we're not doing awesome plays. But we'll do it later for grind later. Let's do glissade, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, sisson, sisson. Let's go to the left. Glissade, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, sisson towards your front foot, sisson. And those sissons, we're going to go towards our front foot, and the arm that comes into that first is going to be the same as our leg that's going out the back leg. Looking at our back leg, looking at our back leg. So one more time. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, towards your back foot. We're looking towards the back foot. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, sisson, sisson. We'll mark it with the music, but do we have any questions about it?
Not at this time.
Okay. Maybe some will surface after
Yeah,
you.
I love asking questions.
Glissade, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, sisson, sisson. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, sisson, sisson. Now.
We want to focus on the feet. Where should we put our arms? So, because if I
Oh, good, yes, yeah. That's a great question. Let's just leave them on bas. That's a good place for 2 letter. Glissade, jeté. jeté, pas de bourrée. Yeah, just leave him here on base. Excellent spot. All right, here we go. Let's put our left foot in front. We'll go right and left. 6, 7, 8. Glissa, jeté, glissa, jeté. Pas de bourrée, seesaw, seesaw. Good. So, jeté, jeté. Pas de bourrée, seesaw, seesaw. Good, nice. I think we do that again. That was nice. Let's go from the corner. We're also going to have more seesaws, more HPs, and an oxyblade. So we're putting all these things together. Let's start in a susu to give ourselves that little extra oomph of momentum. 7 and 8. HPay and 5. HPay and 5. And seesaw and hold. Seesaw and hold. Saute. Ooh, we saw oxyblade. We're going to HPay switch. HPay, pirouette, and land. Yeah, so that's the oxyblade. We're just going to switch front foot to back. HPay to forward into that pirouette on the door. One more time. Starting in susu. 7 and 8. HPay and 5. HPay and 5. And seesaw. And seesaw. And saute. Glissa. Oxyblade. HPay to fourth. Pirouette. And finish. So working on that oxyblade, bringing that second foot to the leg that we brushed. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's mark it with the music. And now these seesaws can be a little bit bigger than we just did because it's grande allegro, and we have more time. And susu, and échappé, and fit, échappé, fit, and seesaw, and seesaw, and saute, glissa, oxyblade, échappé, pirouette, and finish. All right, we're ready. So now we've done a lot of these steps already in warm-up jumps and Petit Allegro, but now instead of thinking more about down, now we're doing those big échappés, big traveling seesaw instead of staying small like we've been doing. Here we go. Susu step, and up and down, and fit, good. And seesaw, seesaw, and saute, lunge, glissa, assemble, nice. Échappé, and spot, finish. Okay, there we go. Good, let's work it to the left. 7, 8, up and down, and fit and down, fit and seesaw, seesaw, and saute, glissa, oxyblade, échappé, and spot, and lay. And make sure there's a difference. The échappé, we're always keeping our weight equal between both feet. So make sure that we don't travel the échappé. So we keep our weight center. And then the seesaw, then we shift our center side to side. But for the échappés, we're staying straight up, straight down. Here we go to the left. Susu, and up and down, and fit, and down. Good. Seesaw, fit, and fit, nice. And saute, glissa, assemble, good. Échappé, and finish. There we go, good. And then we won't do this one again, but try those seesaws. Make sure we want to keep, just like when we do Tommy's and dénichés, that side foot should be a little bit in front of our standing leg. We don't want to get it too far back. So since it's coming from the back, we have to work on pushing a little bit in front. Yeah, that's it. Of our standing leg. Yeah, there we go. So that it doesn't lift up to the back. All right, let's cool it down. Rubber on. Finding a nice wide second position. Here we go.